And this is, just so everyone knows, this is the famous Roddy Bottum, who has a great, fantastic, brilliant memoir out.
Thank you.
Called, what's the name of your book?
It's called The Royal We.
The Royal We.
But anyway, I had this, like when we were in contact, when we were both younger, before you were outed, as you know, everything turned, you sent me a raccoon penis in the mail, which was like an integral part of the Sarah story. And so it was this thing that I had, this physical thing that I had, and I was like, oh my God, I have one of those raccoon penises. And then when the shakedown happened, and it came out like Laura Albert, JT LeRoy, I was like, in your defense, I was like, no, I got this raccoon penis. It's like, no, I was like, you don't understand, I had this physical thing. So it's always kind of fascinated me as to like, what was the source of that actual raccoon penis that you sent me? Like, where did that come from?
That's a good question. And Levi Palmer, the designer, made me a silver one. So I guess it's also good for vampires. I did phone sex, and I actually liked talking to some of the people. I would take them off the clock, and I became friends with them. Actually, that's where JT got his last name. He called himself a cross-dresser. He lived in Wisconsin. I mean, he's out now about this. But let the filmmaker talk to him, and because I've been accused of like somebody wrote that LeRoy was racist, blah blah blah. I said no, it was from Bruce LeRoy, the phone sex client, who was JT's uncle. You know, and it became this other world. So people would give their reasons, and then I have mine. I found out about truck stops, because people didn't know about truck stops from a phone sex client. I found out about lot lizards, and I found out about, they're called baculum, and they're called also mountain men toothpicks, and they're used for like good luck. You put money on them, rock money when you go to gamble, put them under your bed. Because do you think of, okay, for quick science, bears have raccoon penis bone. I mean, no, bears have penis, no? Bears have bones in their penises. But it's the size, think of a bear. Think of crazy cocaine bear. But its bone is small. Now think of the size of a raccoon and the bone, right? So it's in the patriarchy, bigger is better compared to the size of the animal. So therefore, it's a good luck symbol, but it also means potency, and it has this little kind of, it's like a lock on the end, and it is a lock, and it actually locks into the female, and it will not release until the male is good and done. Talking about date rape, right? And that is in the book. So in Sarah, I just wanted to write about raccoon penis bones and truck stuff. I didn't know where the fuck I was doing. The better the prostitute, the better the lot lizard, the bigger their bone. And so this kid is competitive with their mother and wants to get the biggest penis bone and goes off on a journey to get a penis bone. But it was something that we got, and because they were considered pests, and spread rabies and things like that. And there was a family that would harvest them and like roadkill, and we cleaned them, and we made jewelry out of them, signed them, covered it with nail polish, put a little thing on it so you could make a necklace, put a string on it, paid rent. Voila. It was something that was
fashion. There it is.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think something that's like coming up for me is like the Gender Beyond Identity work by Apis Akatopoulos and Kelly